What's up guys, welcome to the video. It's still early in the morning as you can see, but we are recording the recap anyways. So yeah, 50 versus 50 against Bada Bing Clan, so it's gonna be a little bit of a longer recap. I wanted to talk about this early just so you know. There's gonna be 13 attacks in this recap. And we're gonna have 4 Town Hall 9 attacks, and then all of our 9 10v10s, cannot leave any of those out. So yeah, in case you want to jump to the 10v10 action, you can skip a bit ahead. I'm gonna talk about the breakdown of this war early in the first Town Hall 9 attack, and then in the end of the video I'm gonna talk about the stats and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, get into the war. Actually an arranged war, so 50 versus 50 against Bada Bing Clan. As you can see, able to come away with the victory 143 to 137, so very, very commanding victory, very nice performance by the team. We cleared 10s but 1 over here, so both sides had 6 Town Hall 11s, 18 Town Hall 10s and 26 Town Hall 9s, so nice and heavy breakdown as we like it. And yeah, 143 stars obviously makes for only 1 Town Hall 10 not cleared, and that's actually because we went 11 versus 11 with one of our attacks late in the war. So yeah, probably could have cleared the 10s, but decided to go 11 versus 11 because the war was won anyways. But that attack unfortunately didn't work out. So yeah, still got 9 10v10s, so that was very awesome. And the 9s also performed very well. So I gotta talk about this early within the Town Hall 9 attacks because I think that's reasonable. I've got 4 Town Hall 9 attacks in this recap, although we have so many 10v10s, because I gotta offer a huge shout out to our Town Hall 9s, because last couple of wars, yeah, we were not really all that happy with our Town Hall 9 performance. The leaders obviously weren't, and the Town Hall 9s themselves weren't either, so this war, they just absolutely killed it. So, as I already mentioned, 26 Town Hall 9s in this war. And we cleared Town Hall 9s with 33 attacks. So only 7 fails on the Town Hall 9s. 33 attacks for 26 bases. That was very, very good. And that obviously gave us 18 correct? I think 18 scouts. Should have been 19 probably. 18 or 19 scouts. Definitely some huge amount of scouts. We were able to scout all the Town Hall 10s. I'm gonna say 18 scouts, although I don't think the numbers match up. 26 times 2 is 52. So yeah, no, we should have had 19 scouts. So I'm gonna say we had 19 scouts. So yeah, that was definitely very, very good. And the Town Hall 9s, absolute beast performance. And they pretty much already, I don't want to say they already won the war, but they made it so easy for our Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s that I, yeah, just had to show quite a few Town Hall 9 attacks as well. I didn't want to leave anybody out. I'm not going to show any Town Hall 9 attacks of players that are going to be shown later in the 10 versus 10. So I'm going to leave those out. But other than that, I pretty much want to show as much Town Hall 9 as possible, because a performance like this certainly deserves some credit. And yeah, I thought about doing 2 recaps, but I thought that would be sort of stupid. So yeah, we're just gonna go with 1 big recap, and we're gonna head up to number 29 next and check this one out. So we have Yoshi coming in right here with a pretty interesting attack. Actually, this is sort of a variation of the Golem Avalanche. So I'm gonna come in over here at 12 o'clock if he's gonna get started. So yeah, there go a couple of wizards. There goes the first golem. The wizard's gonna be targeted by the arch tower, but gonna get that army camp over there down, which is of course nice. And this base with the semi-dead zone, I'm gonna call it, in the middle, obviously makes it possible to walk all the way around the base. We have bowlers in this attack, so it's not a straight up golem avalanche with only wizards, but still the attack is, yeah, kind of like that. So there goes the one and only rage spell, 3 jump spells in this attack. Definitely, yeah, a switch up from the usual stuff we see. So I think this is a perfect attack for a recap. The baby dragon is gonna stay alive longer than, yeah, it would have been good. The queen is also gonna do some funny stuff over there and walk around the outside. But still, we have more golems and wizards coming in from 3 o'clock. Queen is actually gonna have to use her ability very early, and she is also going to die. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Gonna be losing Queen. Queen always is so valuable in these attacks when she can stay behind the golems, not take any damage, and just put out huge damage. So That was not able to work out in this case, sort of improvising with the jump spell over here, jumping that one golem in there to tank the wizard tower, which is good. All those wizards in behind are going to be able to do some work and take out those defenses. We still have a couple of bowlers, but those are now in front, so they are probably going to be destroyed fairly soon. Those two golems rerouting, jumping in, that's of course very, very nice. There goes the next jump spell, connecting, allowing the king access towards the middle again as well. The golems are now tanking the cannon. They are probably going to be taking that one out. Meanwhile, the wizards are about one-shotting that elixir storage, which is nice. King takes down the army camp and is gonna actually not go in, but go ahead and tank some more. King ability is going to be used soon. There go the skeleton traps. And now the two golems are onto the Tesla farm. Couple of hawks are going to be coming in to take that out, while the Tesla farm is being tanked, of course. Skeleton spell and wizard are going to be able to kill that archer tower. That's pretty cool. And yeah, the expo is going to die as well to the wizards. So yeah, pretty sweet attack. Definitely had to check this one out with you guys. I think you're gonna agree this one was pretty awesome. Okay, so that was number 29. Up next is going to be number 28 already, actually, and shout out to my man Hastebuster. Has struggled a bit of late, but this war he was performing nicely again, so I'm certainly very happy for him and that he got such a nice triple on this base, as you're gonna see in a moment. So the funnel is being created by Wizard and the King over there. The wizard actually getting some nice value by taking shots at this archer tower as well in a moment. There we go. We have double layer wall breakers in this case. The second the second group of wall breakers is going to be utilizing a rage spell, so that rage spell is going to go down shortly. Kiwi walk at 9 o'clock, and yeah, so there go the wall breakers. Queen is tanking for them. Clan Castle is coming out straight into the poison spell if it's going to be placed. There we go. All right. I watched this attack previously on ×4 speed, so the poison spell was obviously dropping a bit quicker in that replay watching. Queen has now negotiated the most crucial part of this walk or charge, because she has survived that bunched up damage over there, with obviously the Clan Castle troops coming out, and then also the Expo, Cannon, Tesla, all that good stuff. So yeah, Queen is going to be taking out Cannon. Rage spell goes down on her just to speed along with her DPS. She doesn't have her ability to use anymore, that has been used already, so she's going to get a Rage spell instead. And then Laloon is going to start shortly. We have 2 Lava Hounds and 18 balloons to kill the rest of the space, which is certainly going to be enough. 2 more Rage spells left in the bag. One rage spell is going to be used for the level 4 skeleton spell to kill the queen. So there we go, there's the rage spell and there's the skeleton spell. Queen right next to the expo is actually going to stay alive for a moment. Some splash damage coming in as well, but the balloons are going to help out in this case. Queen is standing right next to the expo, and take a look at that. Boom, there she goes, queen dead. So a little bit fortunate over there, not ideal, but the queen was able to go down so quickly that this attack then ended up being an overkill. So very nice job to Hastebuster right here on number 28, getting it done with the queen charge Laloon. And yeah, overkill and nice job Hastebuster. So yeah, I was very, very happy watching this attack, and gonna wrap it up over there at 12 o'clock. So one more Town Hall 9 attack left, guys. A few of you are probably gonna switch back into the video now and get ready for the 10 versus 10 action that is definitely coming up in a moment. But first, we are gonna have a pretty awesome Town Hall 9 attack. Gotta say, guys, a couple of these Town Hall 9 attacks in this recap are definitely not the A1 standard army composition, and yeah, definitely some very cool attacks. So in this case, Tamo coming in right here. Is doing a mass loon attack, so don't see that too often at Town Hall 9, but this base sort of calls for it. There goes the poison spell, taking out all those pesky archers. The baby dragon is of course going to fall to the queen. King uses his ability as he is taking quite a bit of damage. Gonna clear a couple of trash buildings, tank the baby dragon, and there we go. 2 lava hounds, and I think this was over 30 balloons, I'm not sure anymore, but yeah, I think around about 30 balloons coming in with the spammy deployment from 3 o'clock. So love visit of Bada Bing Clan here, trying it out with a sort of a different base, but you're gonna see this is an overkill. This base got absolutely destroyed. So a heal spell is going to drop right before those wizard towers over there, and that's obviously gonna keep them alive. Somebody said the heal spell was a little bit early, but yeah, whatever. Rage spell right after, Skelly spell onto the queen. Air skeleton traps are going to be coming out, but those are not gonna be able to do too much quick enough. One more heal spell left in the bag, and I actually don't remember if he used it or not, although I watched this attack live. No, I don't think he used it. So swag heal spell in the bag and some cleanup in the bag as well. So very, very nice job to Tamo. Very cool attack. Mass Loon on a Town Hall 9. Yeah, funny base and even funnier way to take it down. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for the Town Hall 9 action for this war, guys, and we are gonna get into the Town Hall 10 galore once again. Actually had quite a bit of nice Town Hall 10 performance over these last wars. So yeah, first up we're gonna start things off with Finlay coming in on number 24. Tetzel right here. And would you know it, he's going to bring the Bowler Witch attack. So decided to use one Earthquake spell because he thinks he only needs one Poison spell for this attack. The Earthquake spell is going to weaken the backhand Inferno Tower, as well as the Wizard Tower and the Expo. So 2 jump spells for this attack, 2 rage spells and 1 heal spell. That's of course the standard spell composition that we also see with the Town Hall 11 version of this attack, but in the Town Hall 11 version you obviously get that 6th spell, which is then oftentimes the 3rd jump spell, so that's nice, but you don't have that as a Town Hall 10, so he's gonna have to make it work with only 2 jump spells. So couple of giant bombs early is actually not too good, but he's able to drop the heal spell right away. There goes the second and last jump spell. At this point in time, all the spells have been used and it's sort of wait and pray time. So the Bowler Witch attack, obviously very, very long living attack. And yeah, he's just gonna have to bank on his witches doing work. So the king is already dead at this point in time. A couple of golems are still alive. Actually, no, the king is not dead. The king is hanging on by a thread. And it's going to tank actually for the queen to take out that Inferno Tower, so the Inferno Tower is down. And these troops over here were actually what won the raid because, yeah, nice amount of bowlers and witches around the outside there are going to be able to bowl everything over. And that's going to be doing it. A giant bomb on the queen, very nice with the queen ability just to yeah, regenerate a little bit of health and keep her alive. And yeah, balloon coming in, so in the end this one wasn't really close, although the queen died. The backhand balloon proving very, very valuable to take out the cannon and also that mortar, and that's the triple on this one. So nice job to Finlay, who was actually able to grab the 10 versus 10 6-pack this war. So we're gonna check out the second attack in a moment here. But first, we're going to be heading in with Oscar, who got the 10v10 6-pack last war, and this war he got a 10v10 again. So we have Mass Loon, we have 7 haste spells and 1 Skelly spell. There we go with the fun creation with 2 loons, I think. Yes, only 2 loons. Wizard in behind. Then we have the king, queen in. Being suicided with 4 wall breakers to obviously crack in there and get that 1 air defense out of the way. That's sort of the goal. And maybe the Inferno Tower as well. I actually don't remember, guys. There are so many 10 versus 10 attacks. I didn't even watch all the 10 versus 10 attacks. So yeah, obviously 50 versus 50 war, pretty cool stuff. And then so many 10 versus 10s. We actually fell one short of my call because whenever the war started and we saw their bases, you're gonna see a couple of funny bases a bit later. I called that we were maybe able to get 10v10s this war. That was sort of the goal, or actually at least the goal that I wanted to reach, but it wasn't quite able to work out. But 9 is obviously still pretty awesome. So the queen got some very nice value over there, still grabbed 1 more Tesla. And now the Laloon is looking very good Laloon by Oscar. On this one, Rage Spell, Skelly Spell, as we are used to. The king sort of didn't realize it, which is of course nice as well. 3 haste spells left in the bag, and some of our guys were saying 1 more heal spell would have been better than 3 more haste spells, but yeah. Anyways, it did work out in the end, so nothing to complain about, I guess. That Wizard Tower just doing some work on those loons, so yeah. A little bit too close for comfort over there, but it ended up being a triple. And yeah, the Archer Tower just able to go down. That's going to wrap it up. So nice job right here to Oscar. Didn't even need one of his wall breakers. Yeah, on number 23 for our second 10 versus 10, we're going to move on to the third one right now. And that's going to be on number 22 and the second attack of Finlay, actually. So Finlay with the 10 versus 10 6-pack. This time no Bowler Witch attack, but a Laloon. So we're gonna watch that. Once again, I've got a little bit of a cold, so I gotta deal with that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Couple of balloons are coming in to be able to create the funnel over here for the queen to grab that Inferno Tower, obviously without using any healers. So that's the goal right here. One giant is going to be coming in to tank. Don't know what it's tanking for, but I guess we're going to find out. Tanking for the wall breakers, of course. Couple wall breakers over there, couple wall breakers over there, and actually the second wall did not get cracked open, but the queen looks like she's in the correct spot to be able to get this Inferno Tower over here. She's gonna get the gold storage. The Expo is doing quite some damage along with that Inferno Tower, but it's gonna be enough to get it out of the way. So there we go with queen ability, getting the Inferno Tower, and the idea was to also get or damage, no, actually to also to kill enemy queen. That was not quite able to work out because the king went crooked. The king was obviously meant to go to the compartment, but it didn't work. So yeah, very good red bomb over there actually on defense by CDAM, but it wasn't quite enough to get those loons killed in front of the wizard tower, but they are severely damaged. So that's definitely some good defense over there. Three lava hounds are now in onto the third air defense. The queen is still doing work. The queen was obviously not killed as it was planned with the heroes, so gonna have to deal with the queen somehow later in the raid. Rage spell, the free spell has already been deployed on this Inferno Tower. The last Inferno Tower is gonna get one-shotted by all those balloons. The loons are actually doing a nice job pathing around the queen now, and we still have two lava hounds left alive, so the lava pups should be able to do some work onto the enemy queen whenever this attack wraps up. And the queen is actually also standing next to those air sweepers, which are of course the last two defenses in this base, so that should be good. The queen is now locked onto the lava hound, which is a very good sign. The lava pups are gonna do some damage onto her without having to be targeted, and then the balloons are actually gonna end up killing the queen, which was nice. So good attack by Finlay. A little bit lucky because the queen kill didn't work out, but whatever, sometimes you have to get lucky to get 10 versus 10 triples, and it's all good. So nice 6-pack to him. Up next is gonna be Matt on number 21 right here. Once again, Matt getting it done on the ninja. This was a cleanup attack, I know, because I was in Discord with him whenever he did this attack. So this attack was attempted before by Haris, I believe, and it just didn't work out, but Matt then pulled off a pretty clean execution on this one, and it went quite a lot better than it did in the previous attack. So funnel being created with all sorts of funny troops. We have two golems, so we are going to have a relatively heavy kill squad pushing into the middle of this base with quite a few bowlers. And the rage spell early, lava on the kill squad. The queen is still going to step into the middle because she needs to take out this Inferno Tower for this attack. The funneling was not able to be controlled that well with this entry spot. The queen stood in a nice position for this lava hound kill. And for that reason, she was able to then step over and get that Inferno Tower out of the way, as well as a couple of Teslas. Took a couple of shots on the Town Hall, took out the air sweeper, and then the Inferno Tower was the next nearest building. Or I guess the Expo was, or the Tesla. And a couple of loons in on that cannon over there. Queen able to grab that Inferno Tower. Sort of an odd base with these Inferno Tower compartments. Don't see that too often, but that's what we were up against. That's what I meant with the sort of funny bases, and I think we are going to see an even funnier one a bit later. I'm not sure where that one was in the war, but there was a base with only one Inferno Tower, so we are going to see that a bit later. Lava Hound onto the last air defense, and then a huge group of balloons destroying this base. So very nice job to Matt on number 21. That was our fourth 10 versus 10 triple that we were able to watch for this recap. That's going to be that one. Up next is going to be number 20, and we have Ibrata, aka Bene, coming in for this one with 3 Lava Hounds, 26 balloons, and Suicide Heroes once again. Only 1 wizard and 8 minions as far as other troops / cleanup goes for this attack, so not a huge Huge crazy army composition this time. Very, very simple. The king is going to be tanking. The queen is not going to take any damage early on. Then the king is going to walk around the outside, get some more trash buildings out of the way. The queen's goal obviously is to get this one air defense and also create a nice path for this balloon attack. Queen gets the cannon and gonna get the air defense right after. King has taken out enemy king, so the queen is not gonna have to worry about that. Takes out one more bomb tower, which is once again good for pathing. Then she's gonna bust through the wall and not get too much done afterwards. But Laloon is now in, and yeah, rage spell early on. Scally spell onto the queen is gonna get her killed in this case, and Laloon is now sweeping their way through the base. Another rage spell. We actually have 4 rage spells in this attack and only 1 haste spell, so most of the times we see a lot of haste spells and not so much rage, but in this attack the defenses are sort of close together, so that makes for some nice value for the rage spells. Heal spell going down right between those Inferno Towers on the Tesla farm / Wizard Tower farm, so pretty good touch on that as well. There goes the next rage spell. The balloons are still being healed up into that Wizard Tower. Wizard Tower is down, the Inferno Tower now the last threat as far as splash damage goes left in this base, and yeah, a bunch of balloons are gonna take that on and gonna be one-shotting that Inferno Tower. Sweeper has been taken out as well, and now they are converging onto the last Archer Tower and Tesla, and that's gonna be the triple. Nice job to be on number 20 for our 5th 10 versus 10 triple. And the Bada Bing Clan Castle is going to go down as well. The Town Hall going to be the last building to fall. And that's going to wrap it up for this one right here on number 20. Yeah, 4 Lava Hounds. Up next is going to be number 19 and the first Valentine triple for this one. So shout out to him. He also got the 6-pack. So we had a couple of Town Hall 10 6-packing this war against other Town Hall 10s. So that was awesome. Yeah, coming in with a couple of loons and a baby dragon to funnel. So guys, this is the base with only 1 Inferno Tower. I'm not sure what this was all about. This base is 87k, I think. I'm not sure, but only 1 Inferno Tower. So we have no idea what that was all about. But yeah, that's what we had to attack, so we went with it. Also, King was able to kill enemy queen, so yeah. Shout out to Bada Bing Clan for the base design on this one. Definitely sort of strange. Queen being suicided for that Archer Tower over there. Not going to take out any air defense, and obviously only has 1 Inferno Tower to engage. So Spammer Loon is going to be able to do work on this base and yeah, get it out of the way. So Lava Hound is still left. The Lava Hound is going to be ignored, of course. There goes the first offensive Lava Hound with the loons in behind, right into the Tesla farm. Haste spell to keep the balloons close to the Lava Hound. Rage spell to take out the Tesla farm, as well as that first air defense. There goes the second Lava Hound, and the Laloon has some nice pathing on this base as well. As if it couldn't get any better, the Laloon pathing is very, very good for this base and is going to be able to absolutely destroy it. So the loons at 6 o'clock now. Sort of all the loons bunched up, which is of course not ideal, but he has 1 free spell for that level 2 Inferno Tower, and that's going to be taking that out. Cannon is going to go down, and then the loons are straight in to the rage spell, onto the Inferno Tower, onto the Wizard Tower, and only 1 Wizard Tower left, and he has a heal spell left, so he's going to be using that to prevent the Wizard Tower from taking his troops out. And yeah, as you would expect, an overkill on this base. Very, very nice job to Valle. Gave him the easy base because he was sort of busy in DL. Also, if you watch that, he obviously had a couple of accounts in that war as well. That was number 19. Up next is going to be number 17. Actually, no, let's go up like this. Number 19 and number 17. Yeah, so Valle coming in for his second 10 versus 10. Once again, strange base design and one that is sort of easy to beat for him. The Inferno Tower compartments are sort of strange, and we have 3 ground targeting expos. So yeah, nice idea, but didn't work out defensively for him in this case. So a couple of baby dragons are creating the funnel for his Valkyries. Queen is going to be suicided for that outside Tesla farm. That's obviously not ideal as well to have that Tesla farm over there. King, Rage Spell, Wallbreakers, Valkyries are going to be able to take out enemy queen as well as one air defense, I assume. I actually didn't watch this attack either, so yeah. There goes the air defense, one archer tower again as well. And then he has 3 lava hounds left with 23 balloons to destroy the rest of the space, which is once again 3 defenses down because those air expos are set to ground. Yeah, so lava hounds and balloons in. Rage spell early for those guys. Inferno tower is gonna get taken out by those initial balloons as well. Guys, whenever an Inferno tower is so easy to target, you probably wanna update your base design. Yeah, so going through this base in the counterclockwise fashion right here. And at this point, he still has 3 rage spells left and not too much ground left to cover. So, yeah, last Inferno tower is going to be tanked with 2 lava hounds actually, and then all the balloons are going to converge on this backhand side. Heal spell left in the back. That's going to be used right near that wizard tower, I think. No, it's going to be swagged. All right. Why not? And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. So nice job to Valle with the 6-pack, very early in the war as well, so nice job to him wrapping it up. And we have 2 more attacks left to watch. The next Town Hall 10 versus 10 triple is going to come on number 14. This is actually number 13, of course, by number 14, Tamo coming in. And this is actually somebody called this the funniest Town Hall 10 versus 10 triple in a long time because nothing went right. So this part is okay. The queen is meant to be suicide. The golem is meant to target the cannon, but it's targeting the bomb tower. Baby dragon behind, guys. Take special look at this baby dragon as well throughout this entire attack. So the queen was meant to charge in there, get that Inferno tower, but the queen is gonna join the kill squad and take on the lava hound, which was not the goal. Baby Dragon is still alive down there. King and Bowlers are now in. They are obviously going to have an easy job taking out enemy queen. His queen has meanwhile taken out 1 air defense and yeah, is of course going to miss the Inferno tower. Rage spell, the Baby Dragon is going to decide he wants to join up with the kill squad and do some work onto the lava hound. Alright, that's cool. Baby Dragon is doing work onto the lava hound. The loon is finally going to be poisoned down. And at this point, his kill squad is going absolutely crazy. Baby Dragon, still alive, by the way. Baby Dragon is once again still in the kill squad and still alive, gonna take out some more lava pups. And now eventually it's gonna catch a black bomb and that's gonna be the end of the Baby Dragon. But take a look. Baby Dragon was placed down here and it's gonna die on 1 o'clock. So pretty funny. And then the balloons coming in. But guys, it's not over yet with the fun. That haste spell was very good, obviously, into that Inferno tower. Loon pathing sort of crooked now. There goes another haste spell into that last air defense, which is going to go down. 1 more black bomb. And now all that we have left is 2 mortars and an Inferno tower. There goes another red bomb. It's going to kill that 1 loon. And we have 1 loon with low health left. It's going to erase the skeletons. The skeletons are going to be chasing the loon. The mortar is going to go down, but the Inferno tower is actually not. But take a look, we still have a queen left somehow with a slither of health and a bunch of minions. So the remaining parts is some more air skeleton traps actually, and those are going to be able to take out that almost all of the minions. The queen is going to bang her way through the wall, take out all those trash buildings, and then eventually get the Inferno tower and take a look at the health that was left on the queen. Yeah, so I guess we can say 8 10v10 triples and some huge luck on the 9th one. Okay, but on to the last attack of this war. Loco coming in right here on number 11 for another 10 versus 10. So starting things off with the wizard. 2 wizards actually, 1 at 6 o'clock, 1 at what should we call it, 4 o'clock, and 2 more to one-shot that army camp over there. After that, we're going to have the Suicide Heroes once again coming in with a Valkyrie to create the other half of the funnel. Baby Dragon is going to do some work down there as well. There go the Wall Breakers. They are going to be tanked for by the Valkyrie actually tanked the Wizard Tower. King tanked the Mortar. And then King is going to be using his ability. The Queen is going a little bit crooked, but she's going to step in next and take out that air defense. That was the next nearest building. Hopefully she will be able to take out the Inferno Tower as well. And yes, looks like she will. 3 shots, boom, 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 Inferno Tower down. That's looking good. But no, actually I would watch a different attack on this base, because I remember watching an attack that was meant to get the queen with the kill squad, but in this case he swapped in scaly spells and decided to kill the queen with that. So it's all good. The lava hounds are in, the balloons are in, and the skeleton spell onto the town hall is actually yeah, not gonna be so easy, but eventually gonna kill the queen. Okay, so there we go. Free spell onto a lot of defenses over there. We have a lot of lava hounds at low health, but the air defense is going to go down eventually, so that's nice. 2 more haste spells left in the back, and this one, I remember this one was the attack where we said back-end heal spell would have been better than a lot of haste spells, but in this case it worked out, so the low health balloons, actually take a look now. Take a look now. Take a look now. That red bomb killed about 6 or 7 or 8 balloons over there, but still it was a triple, so good job to Loco getting it done. I think second or third war in a row now with the 10 versus 10, so nice job to him, one of our newer members, and yeah, certainly glad to have him. Very nice performances. And yeah, with that we are wrapping up the replays, guys, and we are gonna check out the stats once again. 143 to 137, 7-star victory, 6-star victory, of course. Math skills OP, can drop that in the comment section. Won by 2%. As far as the stats go, we went 8 out of 11 for dips. As I said, went 11 versus 11 once. They went 10 out of 12 for dips, so they were a little bit better on the 11 versus 10 dips. 10 versus 11, we took 9 attacks to take out all of their 6 Town Hall 11, so very good performance by our 10 versus 11 squad. They took 13 hits to take 13 hits on our 11s, and still 2 of our 11s were left 1-star, so Stevo and Jonas Wohl were still left standing. And yeah, very good defensive performance once again by our team. And then the Town Hall 9s, obviously absolutely crushed it. As I already said, we had 18 scouts. They had to dip several times on our Town Hall 9s with their 10s. 10 versus 10s, we had 9 10 versus 10s. Special shout out to Valle and Finlay for the 10 versus 10 6-packs. They had 3 10 versus 10s. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Very nice performance by the team. Very commanding victory against Bada Bing Clan. We were very happy with our performance. I hope you guys enjoyed the very long video. We are just about over 30 minutes now, so I called it extra long recap. Yeah, thanks to Bada Bing Clan for the matchup. Definitely had a lot of fun in this war. I hope you guys had too. And until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.